morning, everyone. This is Miss Drubal. I hope everyone is doing well and ready for our lesson today, which is going to be super interesting and fun. So first, we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to take a look at what we have on our desk. So you'll notice you have a white piece of paper, a red circle, and a green circle. So I'm going to go over these first because we're going to be using them throughout the lesson today. So when I ask a question during this lesson today, or if you have any questions, you're going to hold up either one of these circles. So the red one is going to stand for that you need more help with something, you have a question, or you need my assistance. And the green one shows me that you're all set, ready to move on, and you understand the material. So we're going to put those aside now. That's just some information on those. So for this first activity, I would like everyone to take your piece of paper, and you're going to crumple it up, make it into a shape, whatever you would like to do with it, and just make it so that it's not flat anymore. And then once you're done, you can raise your green circle to let me know that you are finished. So I'm going to do it too. Alright, I see a lot of green circles. That shows me that everyone is ready. So as we notice, our paper is not like it was before. So today we're going to be covering a lesson on bullying. And this paper represents when we say mean things to people or do actions to people that hurt them. It puts a dent in how they feel about themselves, basically, and that stays with them. We can never get this paper back to the way it was, just like if we were to say hurtful and mean things to others. So our objectives for today are to work cooperatively, using respectful language and acceptance of others' opinions and thoughts. We're going to apply strategies and skills and make a personal health goal. And we are going to describe ways to reduce or prevent injuries from bullying behavior. So we are going to jump right into our first task here. So I would like everyone to listen to the statements that I'm going to say. And if you agree with the statement, you're going to stand up. And if you do not agree, you're going to stay seated. So let's go ahead and start with our first statement here. So the internet is a good tool to use because it allows us to access resources to learn about things. If you agree with that, you can stand up. If you do not agree, you can sit down. So I'm seeing a lot of people standing up, which shows me that you agree. Cyberbullying is the repeated online harassment done by individuals to harm others. Do we agree or disagree with that? Seeing a lot of people stand up, we agree. Bullying only happens because someone asks for it. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of people sit down for that one. If I see someone getting bullied, I should be a bystander instead of an upstander. This one might be a little bit tricky because we haven't covered those in the PowerPoint yet, those words, but just do your best. Alright, the next one, it's okay to post whatever I want about people online because we aren't face to face. Alright, and our last one, reporting bullying to a trusted adult should be done when I see a bad situation. Alright, so I see a lot of people standing up for that one too. So that was just a pre-assessment of getting some feedback from you guys to know, guys and girls, to know what I need to cover more during this lesson, and from there we'll jump into our first task. So I'm going to go over the PowerPoint presentation that I shared with all of you. So first we're going to start here. So our introduction activity was a bridge to our bullying lesson today that explains what bullying is, ways to prevent it, and asking everyone to set a goal for bullying situations to create healthy environments in our lives. So according to the CDC 2017 results, in Connecticut, 18.9% of students said they were bullied on school property. In Connecticut, 15.8% of students said they were electronically bullied through social media, which is cyberbullying. So at this point, I would go over the school's policy for bullying, if I knew what the school was, and go over the statistics and ask if the statistics surprised the kids or not. So next we're moving on to the next slide, which is what is bullying, what is cyberbullying, and ways to prevent it. So what is bullying? We're going to be using the acronym RIP, which stands for repeated, which is the behavior, meaning that the behavior happens often. It's not just a one-time event. I, for imbalance of power, meaning that someone uses their upper power to belittle or hurt others. So someone thinks that they have more authority over others and creates a situation that they put themselves above others. And purpose, meaning that the bullying happens on purpose and is done intentionally. So this person has an aim to hurt someone and they do it purposely and intentionally.